There are probably about 1,000,000 different ways to do a resume, and regardless of the way you choose to do your resume, if you're not getting callbacks, then you should think about changing it up, because the main point of the resume is to get you an interview. In this video, I'm going to give you a few basic tips on the basic layout of resumes that should help establish a solid foundation for writing your own resume. Keep in mind that at the Career and Student Employment Services Center, there are specialists who can review your resume with you and even help you get started. Now, taking a look here, the first thing that we have highlighted on this resume template is your contact information. Making sure that you put your first and last name and your address and city, along with a way for the recruiter to contact you, a phone number or an email address. Next, we have an objective where you can highlight what job it is you are applying for within the company. Without that information, a recruiter oftentimes may not know what job you're applying for, and they may just trash your resume rather than trying to figure it out. They'll just go right on to the next one. Next section you can highlight is your education. So you're going to want to put down Salt Lake Community College, the program that you're currently studying, or the degree that you received if you've already graduated. And you'll want to put dates when you started and dates when you are expected to finish, or if you've already finished, then it's appropriate just to list the graduation date. Also, you can put down your GPA. Typically, if it's above 3.0, this is much more impressive than listing a GPA that's below 3.0. And then also any other education that you've received. You typically don't want to include your high school because now that you're in college, it's going to be assumed that you graduated from high school or got your GED. And if you put your high school, when you put the date that you graduated, it becomes really easy for a recruiter to find out how old you are, since most people graduate when they're 17 or 18, and this leaves you wide open for age discrimination. The next section that you can add is a skills section. You'll want to highlight skills here that are applicable to the job that you're applying for. In this next section, you can list some of your work history or work experience by putting the company name, the city where you worked at that company, when you started at that company and when you finished. You can list your job title here and then also indicate what types of things you did while you worked there. Various job duties or maybe projects that you had when you worked in that job. Also, you can include a section that highlights your accomplishments or awards that you've received or certifications that you have that you feel would be applicable to the job. Keeping in mind that all the things that you include on your resume should be customized specifically to that job that you are applying for.